Right now, the California legislature approved a new budget on Tuesday, and Assembly Speaker Tony Atkins called it the best budget we've seen in years.
But one group says there's something missing, something very important. KUSI's Kristen Casado is here to explain.
Sandra Allen, there are 280,000 people with developmental disabilities in California. 24,000 of them are here in San Diego County. Many are getting services that keep them active, happy, and productive. But if there's no money, there will be no more services. And that, they say, is unacceptable.
What do we want? Funding! We want it now!
San Diegans with developmental disabilities say the governor did not deliver with his new budget deal. They were promised funding for community homes and programs, and those promises were broken.
We want to let the government know we want to keep the funds going, keep the job coaching services going, to help the clients keep going.
We have a crumbling system. We have over 435 homes that have closed in the last 2 years. That's 2,300 beds, 2,300 people who have no place to live.
Most of the agencies and homes rely on state money for a good portion of their budgets. They've been asking for a 10% increase. The budget agreement included a 0% increase. They're worried these folks will be on the street, abandoned, if they cannot help them.
I love living up in another home. She needs a raise.
It's a little embarrassing, but they're fired up enough and they're angry enough that they don't get their choices anymore. And Governor Brown, we're a far better choice than an institution, and I don't want them in an institution.
And here's a little known fact. Almost all people with Down syndrome will get Alzheimer's disease. The average life expectancy of someone with Downs, 60 years.
1/3 of my population, of my 70, have Alzheimer's. We don't have any funding to deal with it. It's on our own, and we don't want to let go of them. So we are building 2 new homes that are going to be strictly for Alzheimer's, but we've got to have that funding.
This building on Front Street was chosen because it houses the San Diego office of Assembly Speaker Tony Atkins. A small group went upstairs to try to see her.
We're here to talk about the budget issue.
Tony Atkins was in Sacramento. They met with her representative. Those in charge of agencies talked about losing workers at an alarming rate.
They're choosing to go to McDonald's and choosing to work at Starbucks because they don't get paid enough.
I just think that we need to be somebody, and it's like we need to do this like the right way.
And I will share your concerns and your strong message to the Speaker.
And as members of this formerly silent and ignored population exhale, they can take pride in knowing their voices are being heard. Now, there is still hope that something will be added to this year's budget. Tony Atkins released a statement this afternoon saying there's a special legislative session on health care scheduled for Friday, and they will talk about programs for the developmentally disabled here in California. So there's a little bit of hope left, but these folks certainly were out there in force making their voices heard.
Nice to see that, to see them out there.
They are really energetic. You know, it's all about their livelihood. So
Yeah, good deal. Thank you, Kristen.
Okay.